Hi guys, you're welcome to Halogenius Ideas. In this tutorial, we'll be talking about the internet. We are going to be starting out with an introduction. We'll be talking about the history, the key to the success of the internet, the key to internet reliability, which is decentralization. We'll be talking about some internet software tools, some internet discussion groups, telnet, searching tools, web browsers, and websites. Then we'll be talking about the intranet software and the extranet. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first thing we want to talk about is the meaning of the word internet. The term internet refers to a global network that connects millions of private, public, academic, business, and government networks together. It's a massive system of interconnected computer networks that use standardized communication protocols to link devices worldwide. Okay? So, the primary purpose of the internet is to facilitate exchange of information, communication, and access to resources such as websites, email, file sharing, and online services. The internet has become an integral part of modern life, influences various aspects of communication, commerce, education, entertainment, and so much more. And so much more. So let's start with the history of the internet. So you should know that the internet was designed to withstand a nuclear attack during the Cold War. So the history of the internet is a complex and fascinating journey. It spans through several decades, and its roots can be traced back to the early days of computer networking and the Cold War era. So this is a detailed overview of the evolution of the internet, including its origins and the design elements that made it resilient, even in the face of potential nuclear attacks during the Cold War. So the early concepts, the idea of networked communication system began to take shape in the 1960s by this guy. So he's a computer scientist, envisioned a galactic network that would allow global information sharing. In 1969, the first node of ARPANET, which is Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, was established by the United States Department of Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, which is ARPA. So this marked the birth of modern internet. Then we have the ARPANET and the packet switching. ARPANET employed packet switching, a method of breaking down data into packets, smaller bits, for efficient transmission through computers. This design allowed for a more robust and decentralized network structure. And when you are transferring data and you break it down to packets, smaller bits, at least if one of the packets should fail, it means that it doesn't mean that the whole data is going to be compromised. Okay, so this is one of the major advantages of transferring data in form of packets. So we have the TCP and the internet protocols that came in the 1970s. The development of the transmission control protocol and the internet protocol in the 1970s standardized communication across the growing network. This set of foundation for a protocol suite, commonly known as the TCP slash IP, which is still the backbone of the internet today. So expansion and commercialization came about the 1980s. So the 1980s saw the expansion of the internet beyond the military and research communities to include universities and eventually the general public. The creation of domain names and the introduction of the World Wide Web in the early 1990s further fueled the internet's growth and accessibility. Okay, so the internet's resilience stems from its decentralized design and the use of packet switching. Unlike traditional communication systems, the internet does not rely on a single point of control or a central hub. So, in the event of a nuclear attack, the decentralized nature of the internet ensures that even if some nodes of connection are damaged, information can still flow using alternative paths to reach its destination. Okay, that is one of the major advantages of the internet, the decentralized nature. If you want to transfer information from one point to the other, because the internet primarily is decentralized, there are so many alternative routes. So even if one is compromised, you cannot always use so many other alternatives. So The global expansion occurred in the 1990s and beyond. The 1990s saw a rapid expansion of the internet globally. The commercialization of the internet led to the rise of businesses and services, further solidifying its importance in various aspects of daily life. So, the current landscape of the internet. Today, the internet has evolved into a vast and diverse ecosystem. It encompasses not only communication but also commerce, education, entertainment, social interaction, and so much more. The resilience designed into the early internet architecture has played a crucial role in its ability to adapt and withstand various challenges, including cyber attacks and so many other disruptions. In summary, the internet's strength and versatility are rooted in its decentralized design and the use of protocols like TCP and IP. The original intention is to create a robust communication system capable of withstanding nuclear attacks during the Cold War, has had a lasting impact on the internet's architecture and resilience. So, before I move any further, let me explain this TCP and IP. So, a protocol normally is a defined way of doing something. I want to use the word legal. The legal way to do something is a form of protocol. So, TCP and IP are standard protocols used on the internet. Okay, they are standard protocols used on the internet to ensure the safety, the data integrity, and so many other things. Okay, this internet protocol. So, like I said in the beginning, the key to the success of the internet is particularly okay, that is the key to the internet's reliability. The key to the success of the internet can be attributed to two critical issues: the establishment of protocols to facilitate communication, especially between incompatible computers, and the design principles that enable the network to survive and function even in the face of failures in its computer links. Okay, so let's talk about the interoperability. One key challenge in the early days of computer networking was the diverse range of computer systems and hardware. Different computers operated on different platforms and they used various languages and protocols, making direct communication between these different computers, making them challenging. So they came up with the Internet Protocol and the Transmission Control Protocol, forming the TCP/IP protocol suite to address this particular issue, meaning that with the employment of the TCP and the IP, incompatible hardware, incompatible softwares, and devices across the globe can communicate if they can follow the TCP and the IP. So this became common language that allowed computers with different architectures to communicate seamlessly. The concept of an open and universal protocol played a pivotal role in the internet's success. It enabled the creation of a network where multitude of devices, regardless of their underlying technologies, could share and exchange information. All right. So talking about the resilience and the redundancy, another crucial aspect of contributing another crucial aspect contributing to the internet success is its robust design to ensure survival even in the face of failures or attacks. The internet was conceived during a time when the threat of a nuclear attack loomed large, and its architecture reflects the need for survivability and resilience. The internet's decentralized structure, based on the principle of packet switching, ensures that there is no single point of failure. Okay, data is broken down into packets, and these packets can take different routes to reach their destination. This redundancy in path ensures that even if some computer link fails, the network can dynamically route traffic through alternative paths. Okay, the development of the border gateway protocol, which is responsible for routing information between different and autonomous systems on the internet, also contributes to this network's resilience. BGP allows for adaptive routing, directing traffic around areas of the network experiencing issues. Okay. In summary, the success of the internet can be traced back to its ability to overcome the challenges of incompatible computer systems and to its design principles that prioritizes interoperability, resilience, and redundancy. The development and adoption of common protocols, particularly the TCP and the IP, paved the way for seamless communication, while the decentralized and redundant nature of the network architecture ensured its ability to function even in the face of failures or disruptions. These two key issues have been fundamental to the internet's growth and adaptability and widespread adoption. Now let's talk about the key to the internet's reliability. So I said it is decentralization. Okay, the fact that the internet is decentralized is one of the reasons why it is very reliable. Okay, there is no central point of failure. There's no hub. There's no building somewhere in somewhere in any part of the world where the internet can be controlled 100%. No, there's no building where you can do that. So decentralization is a fundamental principle that underlines the architecture of the internet and plays a crucial role in ensuring its reliability. The decentralized nature of the internet means that there is no single point of control or failure, and information can traverse multiple pathways to reach its destination. This design philosophy has several advantages that contribute to the internet's robustness and reliability. Pros of decentralizing the internet. Top on the list will be resilience to failures. Decentralization reduces the risk of a single point of failure, meaning that if one part of the network experiences issue, data can be rerouted through alternative pathways. This resilience is crucial for maintaining connectivity even in the face of hardware failures, natural disasters, or cyber attacks. Okay, the next one will be scalability. The decentralized architecture of the internet allows for easy scalability, meaning that new devices and networks can be added without overloading a central hub. This scalability has been essential in accommodating the exponential growth in the number of connected devices and users as well. Increased security. Distributed systems can enhance security by reducing vulnerability to targeted attacks. A decentralized structure makes it more challenging for malicious actors to compromise the entire network as they will need to target multiple points of entry. So then we have redundancy. The internet's decentralized design inherently incorporates the redundancy. Multiple routes exist for data to travel from source to destination, reducing the impact of link failures. This redundancy contributes to the overall stability and reliability of the network. Autonomy and flexibility. Decentralization allows for a distributed and autonomous system where individual nodes can operate independently. This autonomy fosters innovation and adaptability as different parts of the network can evolve and implement changes without requiring global coordination. So, talking about the cons of decentralizing the internet. Number one, coordination challenges. Decentralization can lead to coordination challenges with no central authority. Implementing standardized changes or upgrades across the entire network can be very complex. Achieving consensus among a diverse set of stakeholders becomes a significant hurdle. All right, because the internet is decentralized, overseeing the internet will be very difficult. Like supervising the internet, because it's an open market. Anybody from anywhere can go in and go out. So there's no control over content, over behavior, over safety sometimes. So we also have the quality of service variability. In a decentralized system, the quality of service may vary across different parts of the network. Some areas may have better infrastructure and connectivity than others, leading to discrepancies in the performance and user experience. Okay, potential for fragmentation. Decentralization can potentially lead to fragmentation where different parts of the internet operate independently, following their own rules and standards. This fragmentation may hinder interoperability and the seamless exchange of information. Alright. We also have security concerns. While decentralization enhances security in so many aspects, it introduces some new loopholes. Individual nodes may become vulnerable to local attacks, and ensuring the security of each component becomes crucial to maintaining the overall integrity of the network. We also have resource inefficiency. In a decentralized system, resources may be distributed unevenly. Some nodes may have excess capacity while others struggle with limited resources. This inefficiency can impact the overall performance and utilization of the network. In conclusion, while decentralization is a key factor in ensuring the reliability and resilience of the internet, it comes with its own set of challenges. Striking the right balance between decentralization and coordination is crucial for maintaining a robust and adaptable global communication network. The ongoing evolution of internet protocols and technologies continues to address these challenges and refine the balance between decentralization and coordination. So let's talk about some internet software tools. Internet software tools encompass a wide range of applications and programs designed to facilitate various tasks related to online communication, collaboration, information retrieval, and so much more. These tools are crucial for individuals, businesses, and organizations to navigate and leverage the capabilities of the internet. These are some of the categories of internet software tools. Along with examples, we have the web browsers, which are software applications that enable users to access and navigate the World Wide Web. They interpret and display web pages, allowing users to interact with websites, search for information, and consume online content. Examples are Google Chrome, your Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge, your Safari, your Brave browser, your UC Web, a lot of other browsers like that, Chromium and the likes. We have the email clients. Email clients are applications that allow users to send, receive, and organize emails. They often include features such as contact management, calendar integration, advanced filtering options. Other ones includes the ability to send emails, the ability to process incoming emails, and you can forward emails, you can create BCCs and CCs and a lot of all that. So examples include the Gmail app, Mozilla Thunderbird, we have the Microsoft Outlook and so many other email clients. We also have the Yahoo app. So we also have the instant messaging applications. These tools facilitate real-time text, voice, and video communication over the internet. They are widely used for both personal and professional communication and collaboration. Examples: we have WhatsApp, we have Slack, Microsoft Teams, we also have Telegram, we also have the Facebook Messenger app. So, social media platforms, they enable users to create, share, and interact with content. They have become powerful tools for personal and professional networking, as well as for marketing and information dissemination. And some of these platforms have created means by which the creators of content can make money from their content as well. Like they can be paid in the app. So talk of Facebook, Insta, Twitter, Insta, what am I saying? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and which other one? I think those are the four major social media platforms that we have. Okay. The other one will be YouTube. So we also have the file sharing and storage. Examples: talk of Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, Redmi has a cloud, Mega NZ, Cloudinary, and a lot of them. These tools allow users to store, sync, and share files and documents over the internet. They often come with collaboration features, making it easy for multiple users to work on shared documents even at the same time. So we also have the search engines. Examples are Google, Bing, Yahoo, Ask. I think we have another one, eHow. So search engines are web-based tools that help users find information on the internet. Users input keywords and the search engine provides relevant results from its index of web pages. We also have CMS, which we will refer to as content management system. CMS platforms enable users to create, manage, and publish digital content on the internet. They are widely used for building and maintaining websites, blogs, and online portals. Top on the list will be WordPress. We have Joomla, we have Drupal, but top on the list for me will be WordPress. I think we also have Wix, and we have Shopify for e-commerce, and a lot of other ones. So we also have the virtual private network softwares. So they provide a secure and encrypted connection between a user and the internet. It is used to enhance privacy, bypass geographical restrictions, and ensure secure communication over public networks. We have the NordVPN, we have ExpressVPN, we have the CyberGhost, we have the Siphon, we have the Windscribe, we have the Hotspot Shield, a lot of other softwares like that. So, talk of web development tools as well. Developers use web development tools to create and maintain websites and web applications, and mobile applications as well. So, these tools include text editors, version control systems, and platforms for collaborative coding. Text editors would include your Visual Studio Code, your Atom, your Sublime Text. Um, then you have some integrated development environments that have inbuilt text editors. Talk of your Visual Studio itself, talk of your PyCharm, your IntelliJ IDEA, your WebStorm, a lot of all these softwares. For version control system, talk of Git. Then platform for collaborative coding, talk of GitHub. So we also have remote collaboration tools. These tools facilitate remote work and collaboration by offering features like video conferencing, file sharing, team communication, enabling individuals and teams to work together seamlessly from different locations. Talk of Zoom, Microsoft Teams, talk of Slack. Then we have the internet security software, talk of Avast, Norton, McAfee, firewall applications. We have this one that is freely available, SmartAv. So, internet security tools protect users from online threats, including viruses, malware, and unauthorized access. They help ensure a secure online experience. These examples represent just a fraction of the diverse internet software tools available, showcasing the vast landscape of applications that enhance the online experience for users across different domains. We have internet discussion groups. So they include this Listserv, mailing list, and Usenet news groups, and they have played significant roles in fostering online communities and facilitating discussions on various topics. So talk of the Listserv mailing list, which is the short form for list server, is a software application that manages electronic mailing lists. So these lists allow participants to send and receive emails on a particular topic or within a specific interest groups. Okay, so this is how it works, and I'm not going to say much about that. And these are the advantages. This is for Newsnet. It's a distributed discussion system that originates before the World Wide Web. So Usenet news groups are discussion forums where users can post and read messages on various topics categorized into hierarchies. Okay, so you can see how it works and the advantages as well. So we now have online forums and message boards. So over time, online forums and message boards have evolved as successors to the Usenet news groups. These platforms often feature more modern interfaces and additional features for community building. Okay, so users create accounts on forums, join specific boards like Quora related to their interest groups, and participate in discussions by posting messages. Forums may include multimedia elements, private messaging, and user profile. Online forums provide a more contemporary and feature rich environment for discussion. They are often easier to navigate and offer enhanced user engagement features. Both Listserv mailing list and Usenet newsgroups have historical significance as early forms of online communication, while their popularity has diminished with the rise of social media and modern online forums. They laid the groundwork for the development of virtual communities and digital discourse. Today, the principles of these discussion formats persist in various online platforms where individuals connect, share information, and engage in conversations across a multitude of topics. So let's talk about file transfer protocol. File transfer protocol is a standard network protocol used to transfer files between a client and a server on a computer network. It operates on the application layer of the internet protocol and of the IP suite and allows users to upload or download files from a server. Okay, this is how it works. Users will connect to an FTP server using an FTP client. Examples of your FTP clients include your FileZilla, so FileZilla by Mozilla, We have so many other file clients. So many text integrated development environments have extensions by which you can also do connect to an FTP server using an FTP client. They authenticate themselves using a username and a password. Once connected, users can upload files to the server and download from it. FTP supports two modes. We have the active and the passive. In the active mode, the client opens a random port for data transfer, while in passive mode, the server opens a port. Advantages: efficient for bulk file transfer, standardized protocol widely supported across different platforms. The challenges is that it lacks encryption in the original FTP protocol and can pose security threats. So requires a separate data connection which may lead to firewall issues. So this file transfer protocol, for example, you might be working on a software and you can't readily log into the file system of this of the maybe content management system you're working with. You can easily use your file transfer protocol to log into the backend of the content management system, make all your changes, write all the codes you have to, then you log out. So we also have the telnet, which is the shortens for telecommunication network. It's a network protocol that allows users to access and control remote computers over an internet protocol network. It provides a text-based interface to connect to a server and execute commands as if directly connected to that server. How it works: users use a telnet client to connect to a remote server by specifying the IP address or the host name. Upon connection, users can interact with the remote system's command line interface. Telnet transmits user input and receive responses in plain text. The advantages is that it is simple and it is lightweight. It allows remote management and troubleshooting. The challenges is that it lacks encryption, making it susceptible to eavesdropping. Security concerns led to the development of more secure alternatives like SSH, which is the secure shell. So SSH is the way most people like to connect to servers these days. If you at some point or the other will be doing server management, most people will want you to do it with SSH. The reason is because in your SSH you get to create a private key and a public key. Okay, so you save your private key on your. I think you save one of them on your computer. You save your private key on your computer. Yes, then you save the public key on the server. So anytime you want to connect to the server, you will on the SSH command, you can specify the path to your key. So when you specify the path to your key, you can also encrypt the key using a password. So it will ask you for the password. You enter your password, and the server will automatically log you in via SSH. There is also room for you to use username and password. Another thing you can do is to disable the username and password such that only someone that has the private key can log into the server, which is a whole lot other form of security. And so even if someone has the private key, they will still need the password with which you encrypted the private key to be able to log into the server. So you see how secure the SSH is. So we also have searching tools. Searching tools refer to applications or platforms designed to help users discover information on the internet efficiently. Search engines play a crucial role in this category, providing a way for users to input queries and receive relevant results. So examples include the Google, the Bing, the DuckDuckGo, Yandex, the Yahoo, the Ask, and a lot more. So users will just input keywords or phrases into the search bar. The search engine's algorithm analyzes the query and retrieves relevant information from its index. Results are presented based on relevance, considering factors like the page authority, the content quality, and all those. So advantages is the rapid access to a vast amount of information, and it has a user friendly interface that makes them accessible to a wide audience. But the challenges is dependence on algorithm may result in biased or incomplete results. Also, privacy concerns related to data collection by search engines. In summary, the FTP, the telnet, and searching tools are essential components of internet functionality, each serving different purposes. FTP facilitates file transfer. Telnet enables remote access to systems and searching tools, streamlining information retrieval on the web. While these technologies have been foundational, continual achievement and the emergence of more secure and user-friendly alternatives have shaped the current landscape of internet protocols and applications. Okay, so let's talk about web browsers. A web browser is a software application that allows users to access and navigate the World Wide Web. It interprets and displays web pages containing text, images, videos, and other multimedia elements. Popular web browsers include Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Safari, and Opera. Key features of web browsers, we have navigations. Web browsers provide a user friendly interface for navigating the internet. Users can enter website addresses or URLs or use search engines to find specific content. Then it has navigation buttons, forward and back buttons. For example, this one's over here. The first one over here that we have for navigation, so you just open a new tab. You enter your, for example, maybe google.com. So you can see, you can from here navigate anywhere. Then talk of the navigation buttons, you can just forward. You can see these navigation buttons over here. You can also reload if you want to. Refresh button, then we have the home button as well. So history, if you come to control H on Chrome, gives you your browser history, and you can also go there from here. History, yes, you can go there from here. You can see history. So we also have the address bar, which is where you type your URL. We have the cache. So basically, your browser cache stores copies of web pages, images, and other elements locally on the user's device. This improves loading time for frequently visited websites. For example, I love to visit Twitter a lot on this laptop, on this web browser. Since I love to visit Twitter a lot, the web browser can create a copy of Twitter on my laptop. Okay, it will create a copy of Twitter on my laptop. So every time I try to visit twitter.com, it will first of all load some portion of that copy. Then any portion of the copy that is dynamic, it will update that one. The static parts of the page will be on my laptop, okay, on my device. So it will reduce the amount of workload on my internet, basically increasing the loading speed and loading time. Since you won't have to load all the websites afresh, you keep a copy, you load that copy first, then you update as needed. Okay, so we have the hypertext, which is the HTTP and HTTPS secure protocols. If you come, I think here, you can see you can see this shows that this site is secured. Okay, and you can see the SSL being used. So HTTPS adds a layer of encryption for secured communication. Now we spoke about web browsers over here. Now let's talk about websites themselves. So a website is a collection of related web pages and multimedia content accessible via the internet. Okay, websites are typically identified by a unique domain name and can serve various purposes, including information dissemination, e-commerce, entertainment, and social interaction. Key components, we have web pages, basic building blocks of a website containing text, images, links, and other multimedia elements. So, different web pages coming together to form a website. Now, you can also have a single page website where the whole website is contained in one page. Okay, so we also have hyperlinks, which allow users to navigate between different web pages and websites by clicking on text or images. If you come to this page over here, for example, we have an hyperlink here. We have an hyperlink here. We have an hyperlink here. We have one. We have one. You can see all the hyperlinks. We can see all the hyperlinks. So we also have the navigation menus. If you visit most websites these days, you have the navigation menus on top of the website where you can move from one point to another. Let us use Google for example. Let me say Django Focus headers. So you can see all these buttons over here. All these buttons over here. I can easily use it to navigate through different pages. So if you visit most websites, on top of the website, you will see some sort of navigation menu that you can use to toggle different parts of the website. All right. So we also have content. This includes the written text, images, videos, and interactive elements that convey information or provides a service. Okay. We also have domain name, the unique name that identifies a website on the internet. We have web hosting, which is the service that stores and make a website content accessible on the internet. Let me briefly explain the hosting and domain. So, for you to host a website on the internet, for a website to be live, you need two things. Number one, you need a computer on the internet, a computer in the cloud that is going to be carrying your website. Okay, that is where hosting comes into play. Then you need a domain name, which is the address that will be used to locate your website. By default, your website is just a combination of numbers, which is what we refer to as the IP address. So just maybe 321.420 dot something 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 dot something something something. Okay, just a collection of numbers. But with your domain name, which can be www.example.com, your domain name will be example.com. Okay, www will just be the subdomain. Example.com, we can connect it to your server's IP address. So every time somebody visits example.com, it will route them to your your website. Okay, so that is how hosting and domain comes into play. And the key concepts of the website, we have the HTML, which defines the elements in the web page. We have the CSS that defines the appearance of all these elements, and we have JavaScript that can used to include interactivity in a web page. It can be used to add additional functionalities to the element that you design that you include in a web page. So we also have responsive design. So design principles that ensures that websites adapt to various screen sizes and devices for a consistent user experience. Okay, so if you visit your website using a phone, it is good to go. If you visit it using a laptop or a desktop, it is also good to go. In summary, web browsers serve as gateways to the internet, offering features like the navigation tools, the history tracking, and the address bar. Websites, on the other hand, are the content repositories, okay, accessible through web browsers, incorporating elements by hyperlinks, navigation menus, and multimedia content. Understanding these components is essential for both the users and the web developers creating online experiences. Up next, we'll be talking about the intranet software. The intranet software refers to a private network within an organization that utilizes internet technologies to share information, resources, and tools among its members or staff. It serves as a central hub for internal communication, collaboration, and information dissemination. Okay, so key features of the intranet software: staff personal details. So it also have some staff bulletins or newsletters, talking of training courses, talking of net chats or meetings. Then we have document sharing and collaboration. We have task and project management. We also have employee management, security and access control, talk of mobile accessibility, and all that. In summary, the internet software serves as a comprehensive platform for internal communication, collaboration, and information management within organizations. Features such as staff personal details, bulletins, training courses, and chats or meeting functionalities contribute to fostering a connected and productive work environment. The design and features of intranet software may vary based on the specific needs and the objective of the organization implementing it. All right. So let's talk about the extranet software. An extranet is a private network that extends beyond an organization's internal network to include external entities such as business partners, stakeholders, suppliers, and so many other personnel. Okay, Extranet software facilitates secure and controlled access to shared resources, information, and collaboration tools for authorized external users. If you take a good look at the intranet and the extranet, the intranet is basically a private network within an organization that can every member, staff, or personnel can connect to, communicate with each other, share ideas, share files, meet with each other, and do all lot of stuff. The extranet is when you basically expose the intranet to third-party users. Basically, that is it. So key features: user authentication and access control, talk of collaborative workspaces, communication channels, talk of project and task management, customer relationship management, e-commerce integration in cases where you want to through the extranet sell services or products. Then we have benefits of the extranet software. All the benefits of the intranet is also included here. Improved collaboration, enhanced security, streamlined communication, efficient resource sharing, increased productivity, customer and partner engagement. Then we also have the e-commerce integration. Okay, we have scalability. In summary, extranet provides a crucial role in extending collaboration beyond organizational boundaries. Its features, coupled with the benefits of enhanced security, streamlined communication, and improved productivity, makes it a valuable tool for businesses looking to efficiently engage with external stakeholders and partners. So that will be the end of the internet lecture for today. So we started by giving an introduction and a history of the internet, the key to the success of the internet. So the key to internet reliability, which is decentralization. We spoke about internet software tools. We spoke about the internet discussion groups, telnet, searching tools, web browsers, internet software, and the extranet. So thank you very much for watching till the end. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you got any questions, the comment section is available. So thank you very much. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.